Who's gonna love you, baby? It's gonna be a daddy? It's gonna be a daddy. If this thing wants to wet. Okay. Why is my thing ding ding? Should be. There we go. You are a thing. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. We can go to this. Awesome. Awesome possum. We're back with Dream Daddy. Alright, I need to mute this shit. There we go. That is. Just 5:30. We're going in. It was just okay. Can I just press? I think you just press. There we go. Let's see. Tea party. Wait. Is this? I need to check the dates to make sure I did not fuck up. Yeah. Okay. This. Up. Should be this. Get whatever job you want. Just make sure it includes a health insurance. Always try to make others around you happy. It's a good dad tip. It's a very good dad tip. Keep your word. Also a good dad tip. Great dad tips today. Yeah, but I've been getting over a cold lately. So that's why I haven't played this thing for over a week. But I'm good now, sort of. Just, the leftovers. So hopefully throat won't kill me to do voices. Because that's what happened last time at the end of the stream. My throat just died out on me. Always check the card reader at the 8 here. Okay, I didn't finish reading, but okay. Some good old tea. My internet's fine, right? I didn't use it. My game's... Okay, there we go. Nope, I don't remember that. I honestly don't. What are we talking about?
Craig's Kids? The hand-drawn invitation?
She walks over to the refrigerator, comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. Me being Amanda's dad, of course. They spelled quarterly wrong.
Just put some going outside, Pan, and let's get going.
Bitch, okay. We'll get going. I need to be rude. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Exactly. I mean, I went outside today in sweatpants, bought myself a couple of XL. I'm making myself sound very sad, but, that is the truth.
Dad, I'll see you in a minute.
Alright. Fuck authority! No, I'm just gonna put on some outside. Fine. I'll be nice. Holy shit, more twins. Is this neighborhood full of twins? Who's Briar? Which one of you is Briar? Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. Okay, who's Briar? I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a courtesy. M'ladies? I think you're ladies. Okay, that's Hazel, so you're probably Briar. I'm gonna assume.
This way, please.
Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmenista, are here too. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do the thing. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Comically large teacup at you. Actually, not comically, just large. But...
By them gingers.
Hey, dude. How's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hit of, lemongrass. Hello, Carmenista.
Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad.
Please, have a seat. I don't know. You guys look exactly the same. I know which is which, but... Screw you, okay? I have a limited... My voice range is very limited at the moment. Or always has been. I need to work on that. But, for another day. I sat down with Amanda and, what's-his-face? Matt. Matt, I am sorry. I do remember your name. You are my favorite dad at the moment. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Hey, everyone.
I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. I know, right? It's just fuck authority. Yeah, okay. See, Amanda? Alright, yeah. There you go. Come on, Amanda. Come on. Sweatpants next time. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I gave Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. Wink, wink. She rolls.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule for some high tea.
Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by the nobles.
Dad, shut up!
No, but Amanda, I learned it from Vladimir. Is that his name? I'm gonna call him Vladimir for now. But I learned it from the guy I made friends with. I learned it from the guy I made friends with. You should be proud of me.
Now, if you'll all put on your Disney tiaras.
Right. My designated tiara is my detective hat, which I've adopted into my everyday life, or my everyday streams anyway, or my once a week stream, because let's be honest, I suck at this, and I also work a lot, and I don't have much time. Don't judge me. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. He's his softball helmet. I'm sorry, Brian, you don't get a tiara. You can have mine if you want. I'm wearing a detective hat. If I had a tiara, I'd wear a tiara, trust me.
Oh, we ran out of tiaras.
I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought.
Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Douche nozzle.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on the top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. You know what, Brian? You're an okay guy, Brian. You're an okay guy. Hey, everybody! I know why I'm giving you an accent. You should have no accent, just like a bruh. Crack something comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwiches and cookies.
Dad, is the tea ready?
Yeah. Wait, bruh. Come on, bruh. Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now.
Awesome.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea?
No, thank you. We must appreciate our servants' help.
Craig leans over to me. That's me. I got it, Craig. Craig is not the wisest, is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Craig places teacups in front of us all and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt and take a sip. Ting. Oh, them ginger delicious. Them ginger is deliciousness. Good lemonade. Good lemonade.
It's tea.
Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. Fucking kids. Don't even know how to make tea. So, what what do we do at tea parties? I haven't been one. You barely had tea parties. I don't remember what to do at these.
We enjoy the splendor of upper-class society, Father.
Well, geez, okay.
Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear!
Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. Give me a break.
But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have like a really cool sword.
I have a sword too. It's fucking, where is it? I don't know where it is. It's hiding somewhere. I think it's up there on the shelves. I'm not gonna go out to get it. But it's Sting from Lord of the Rings, if you are aware. It's a great bloody sword. I also had a little tiny dagger and an axe in the other room. I like weapons. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah. Anyways, I am not gonna kill her with my axe.
Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you?
Do I get to be a princess?
Duh.
Well, I guess that makes me History Channel princess, hacker princess, rude boy princess. Ooh, do I want to be a bad boy princess, a hacker princess, or a History Channel princess? Let's be honest. This guy, this version of me, he does not know computer. He does not know technology. He barely knew what Dad Book was. Just come on. Basics. Dad Book. So it's either History Channel princess or rude boy princess. And I am not a bad boy. As much as the ladies might think, they don't. I am such a nerd. So History Channel princess it is. I am ruler of all Sorry. I am ruler of all I survey, and what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of cupcake storage wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units and then have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit. That sounds terrible, bruh. Oh, it is. I think I'll be the landscaper and general contracting princess. Barista princess, reporting for duty. Hey, everybody. CrossFit princess here. Oh, wow, look at my dad arms. He's got them sick dad arms. I'll admit to that. And you get one hell of coffee, Matt. I tasted your coffee, your special bean coffee. I also, being a bit of a coffee snob myself, not the really high coffee snob. I need a good cup of cappuccino. Like that's if I drink bad cappuccino, I will know it's bad cappuccino, and I will not like bad cappuccino. If I go the extra effort to buy a cappuccino, it needs to be good quality cappuccino. But I'm not like Starbucks. I'm getting off track here. Moving on.
Not now, servant.
If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little bit longer, and then what do you want from me? Why is the thing? Yeah, it's just a lagging thing. We sip tea for a little bit longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princess. I think. I think it's just space princess at this point. Maybe one warrior princess, but you know what? They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea party. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. I was a great servant. I didn't even get punished. Okay, fine, I got punished all the time, but I tried my best. Okay, like I half tried, but still, she didn't execute me. So you know, I think she was a tough ruler. She executed quite a few imaginary friends. So you know, I think I did well. Carmenista made me actually brew some tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. What are you gonna do? Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. The hibiscus one you gave me a while back was a choice. What is choice? Does that mean you will choose it? Or is that just a word you decided to use right now? I don't know slang. Oh, thanks, man. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community. We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? She's been really great. I haven't even realized. I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All the other girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go on about her way and play with them. I'm so proud of her. She's amazeballs. You better not be proud dad cry. You better not proud dad cry. This tea party, right? I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. I'm not crying at all. I am not. I'm not crying. Shut up. Oh, she's so awesome. She's amazing, and I love her, and she's great. So proud of my Amanda Panda. The day rolls on and all the girls get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. Yes, Creature, do you want to join me? Creature, do you just want to bite my leg or do you want to climb aboard? Come on there. You can do it. The door won't stay open for long. If you want to join, you can join now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. 1. Almost had it. He tried, guys. Well, we clean up and help put the tea sets away and tables. But head out as Daisy and Carmenista fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Take care, guys. Oh, there you go. Okay, let me help you. No, okay, I won't help you then. Silly cat. Take care, guys.
Thanks for coming. Bye, History Channel Princess.
Bye, Briar and Hazel. Yeah, those are right. Briar and Hazel. I got it. Nailed it. You want dinner?
Yeah, I filled up on cookies.
Me too. I'm tired. I don't know why I asked for dinner. I was actually gonna food.
Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval at the same time is surprisingly exhausting. Aw, damn, Amanda, I feel... Oh, okay, there we go. Creature joined us. My creature joined us. You can't see him, but he's on my lap. Yeah, but I feel you, Amanda. I have a bunch of little cousins who, well, they actually grew up. They're not so little anymore. But yeah, when they were young, it was exhausting. I was the target of the cousins. And they beat me up a lot.
And it was a game. And it hurt. And it was fun and exhausting. What are you gonna do?
But in a good way, but also kind of in a scary way.
Exactly! Amanda, you get me. How so?
Well, I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them, down. It just don't.
Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? Amanda Panda, how could you do that?
I corrupted her, Dad. She's secondhand smokes now.
Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad you have that kind of role model spirit to you.
Shucks, pups. Shucksy pupsy.
I ruffle Amanda's hair. I'll ruffle your hair, creature, because I don't have an Amanda Panda here. I should get a panda. A panda plushie. I ruffle her hair. Dad tip number 60. Never give up. Never remember. Okay. I got dads. What dads are we going after? Creature, choose. Help me choose. Left or right? Okay, we're going... First of all, we're going the left side. Which includes these four. Because I like Hugo and I don't like Craig. So we're going to make that switch. It's one of these three at these points. Let's be honest. No, creature, don't mess with the mic, though. That you're not allowed to do. Oh, his name is Damien, not Vladimir. Oh, hello. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Okay, creature, not the table. I don't want to knock you off, but you're giving me no choice. I don't like Joseph at all. Almost at all. He's very vanilla. I don't like Robert. He's not my type. I don't want to waste too much time on him. We tried. We went on a date. He seemed to respect my choice not to go all the way on a first sort of date. But, well, I appreciate that. He's not my kind of dad. He's a bit rough around the edges. Oh, my lord's creature, don't drop my laptop and don't destroy shit. It's a very simple request. Sorry, creature. But come on. I guess we can go out with Brian, but also, like, I don't wanna. Like, I'm hooked on one of these three dads. Let's go out with Matt again. Message Matt. Let's do this, Matty boy. Please don't pirate games. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. I don't think I've heard. I listened to it. But I'm a great dad, so Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda Panda! Amanda sticks her head out of the room. Father! Wanna go out to the coffee spoon?
Ha! So you can get your...
So you get called cool once, and then you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff. Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry? And what if I am? I can bring my poetry book. It's right in the other room. Want to hear it? I actually do have a poetry book. Not my poetry, but white men. It's great poetry. So what about it? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop.
Oh, great, Amanda. Fine. So judgy. It's exactly... Oh, it's this guy. It's what's his face? I forgot his face. Amanda and I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. This place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging about, reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. His face is not pierced. His ear is, but his face is not. Hey, you're the dude I yelled at a bunch of times the other night. Amanda cast a sideward glance and glanced at me. He tried to sell me shirts.
And who might you be, Miss,
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am father to and am very protective of. Mr. Green Hair, shirt-selling, weirdo guy, is Pablo, dude, sir. Stay away from her.
Oh, honored to meet your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music?
Gotta work on that.
I wouldn't call it witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you.
My innate dad sense is single. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect me child. Like I said, getting over a cold. Forgive me. Reappropriate lines from Taken. Defend witch house. Change the subject. Change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Ryan, it's just coming out of nowhere. Oh, Matty boy, that body, Matty boy. Matt comes out of the from washing dishes and in the back room, and to meet Amanda and I, he and I high five as a fellow cool people do. Boom! See what I got? I got that. I know what I'm doing. I see you met my newest employee. At your service. I keep changing your voice. I will find your voice. I feel like I had a voice for you. At your service. Although no, it's not. I'll figure it out later. At your service. What is my? Hold on. Phone being a dick. I need to put my phone on mutesies, as you do. Otherwise, it troubles you all day and night. And I just needed to trouble me during the night. At your service. Although I'm only here until they conveyor starts their world tour. That's not it either. But I don't know what I'm doing with this one. I'm just throwing a lot of what with noses and accents. What's that?
Well, we have to put out a record first.
All right, Pablo. What do you do with the customers again? All right, Pablo. What do we do with the customers again?
Right, yeah, Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Could I interest you in a tasty coffee-nated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you?
Yeah, Father Joan Mitsu. Because I'm not gonna drink. Who drinks decaf? Sorry, I don't drink decaf. You drink decaf, and I judge you. I judge you hard. Like I said before, you can, be here or don't be there or be square or circle or triangle. I don't judge. You drink decaf, I judge. I judge very hard. Not really, but sort of. Jokingly so, but kind of. Because don't drink decaf. What are you? 5? Come on. Even at 5, I took sips from real coffee from my mom. It wasn't decaf because my mom is, she drinks normal coffee like a normal person. Come on, guys. Father John Mitsu. Father John Mitsu, please.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard.
Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. See? Oh, I was making the joke off Father John Mitzi. I was making a joke off. Father John Mitzi has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Mitzi, so I was, yeah, never mind. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. Now that I know the joke, haha, it is hilarious, it is as hilarious as you look great. Sorry, I got distracted again. Have you seen Matt, though? It's not my fault. Yeah, get out of here, Pablo. I don't like you. He'll get the hang of it. That's the wrong place to put the pressure in my throat. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey, man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yeah. I'm actually gonna be done drinking Pablo in a couple of hours, and I was gonna go to the record shop. Want to come along? Absolutely. I mean, absolutely, yeah. Should be dropping the F-bomb. Pablo brings us our drinks, and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke, like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable with him, like I've known him my entire life. Matty boy, do you feel the same connection? Could we possibly be soulmates? Maybe. Perhaps. I never know. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Hey, have you been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find some good stuff, my man. Okay, cool. Sad swears, statty boo, boo. I don't know how to actually say that word. It's a word. I know what it is. I know what it means. I know how to actually pronounce it. Dinner food. Fake beard. The fuck are you, fake bearding? Look at this. This is a real beard. Fake bearding that bullshit right over there. Couple therapy. Dover Ghost. The fuck kind of bands are these? I don't know. So, I need my tea. Miami Tommy tea. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Hey, there are a lot of people who still try to tell you, that, who still try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records. You know what? I like that idea. I don't know if it actually sounds better. My roommate has one. I heard it play like once or twice. It sounds great. I haven't heard the things I heard on the record on like headphones or just some shit on the computer. So I can't tell you if it's actually better or not. But you know what? I'm a collector myself. It's part of the reason I do enjoy and prefer physical copies of games as well, because I like collecting and I like having that little library. I do so less often now because, you know, with the PS4, with the PS Plus discounts and all that, it's just easier to buy it online. But I get it. I do prefer the physical stuff myself. Yeah. What are you gonna do? It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands. I'll always love that. That's why I try to get as many records that I love in a physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and you would have to wait around for the radio with the cassette tape so that you could record our favorite song? Yeah, sounds great. What do you mean it sounds great? I didn't say let's do it. I said you remember when. Listen to me, mister. It made each listen really special. Yeah, it made each words. It made each listen really special. And mistakes were even cooler because of how much work they took. That's fucking awesome. It actually is. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarch pop, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. No. Let me help you. I don't know either. Feel better now? That's how I can help. But actually, yeah, I do like the idea of... Well, I like the idea of a mixtape because, again, it takes work. Now it's not going to take work. It's actually just very simple to make a playlist and send it to someone. Like, yeah, here are a few songs make me think of you. You can just with Apple Music or Spotify or whatever you use. But also, at least nowadays, I don't know how the radio was back then. I think it was the same. You still got like that first 20 seconds or so and the last 20 seconds or so of the song where the guy on the radio is just kind of mumbling all sorts of shit, and then you get a song and you get like 90% of it, and then 10% of it you also get it, but it's also like, and now at 99 FM when this morning we get here's a little gift for you, which I don't want to hear. I just want to hear the song. I don't want to hear you mumbling. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? A cookies from the straw. Purple. Cookies and cream. Actually, I should have said strawberry. I like strawberries. But I also like cookies and cream. So, if you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, Mountain Spring, Camouflage, Summer Breeze, Spring Creek, Fireball, Power Violence. Cherry Blossom. Okay. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambient, howls of the bone. I feel like I should know this one. I don't. Kind of want to listen to it to be sure, but from what I know here, just like rain, just like something that is barely there but is there, and it kind of takes you out of the nothingness. What's your dream vacation spot? I can talk words. My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the island, and just starting a new life in Baltics. Yeah, nice. Starting a new life in the Baltics. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh, by the way, that is not true. But, just kind of somewhat randomized, somewhat like, I don't want to live inside a volcano. I don't want to who wants to go inside a volcano? Some people do. I don't know. Haven't spoken to any such people, but someone might. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Is it me? Because I'm dark and I'm deep? Are you scared of me? I'm kind of, but not that. I'm a good kind of scared of you. Like, you make me nervous and itchy. But not. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I'm fabricated in this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you. You know, I've never actually done that. Cause you know, I live in Israel and we speak Hebrew. And if the waiter tells me to enjoy your food, saying you too doesn't just roll off the tongue. It doesn't just happen. So never happened to me. So I'm not as worried about it as some people might be. I don't really think about this one that often. Fabricated. It would be scary as fuck, like to just like wake up one morning and like, holy shit, this has all been a dream. Because there are dreams like that. I've had a dream like that once, where like it's been that dream took a span of like a few years, and I woke up and I'm like, it took me a couple of minutes to like get back because I was, the fuck just happened? I just dreamt I was a kid and lived all like puberty all over again, but a different kind of life, with a girl named Eve, who had a hearing disability but was a master pianist. Yes, I still remember it because fuck's sake, it was like a small portion, like a good 20% of your lifetime. I experienced it in a dream, and I woke up, and then it was like never happened. It just doesn't know, and it's fucking weird, man. It would be weird to just like wake up and like, oh shit, well the last 20 years have been a dream. It would be really weird and scary and disappointing to wake up and like, well, the friends I've made, the girl I like, the family I have, all experiences, all a dream. Fucking terrifying, but not my greatest fear because I hardly ever think about it. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and I won't ever get it. I worry that people, because real for a second, I'll be real for a second. The first one doesn't apply to me that much because the second one does, and like what is basically for me, like I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. It's like, if I don't deserve it, like what do I have to actually give? It's just it's the real sad truth. It's actually neither one of those, but the second one is a bit more on point. And you know what? A little honesty never killed anyone. When people are nice to me, though, I do worry it's because they want something. Damn. I mean, depending on the person. If it's just like, if it's someone I don't know very well, but like know enough that I know that if he wants something from me, he probably knows what he wants. Then yeah, like if I've known them for like a couple of weeks, I do worry about it. If it's like a good personal friend, then obviously no. Not obviously. There are times where anxiety is like boo boo boo. I'm getting all sorts of weirdness here. But I feel like, no, this is less accurate. I don't know. I might worry sometimes that I won't ever get it, but I feel that it's just not like not that I don't deserve it. I've grown as a person. A few years ago I would have said this, but I've grown as a person. I'm better with myself. The first one might be, yes, Matt, judge me. Be my therapist. Tell me what I will listen to. Oh, I know just a thing. He runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is rap music by Killer Mike. Sounded like you wanted some mean stuff. This album was actually produced by LP, so you could technically consider this the predecessor to all the Run Jewels stuff they've been doing all along. Whoa, dude. Is this what I'm listening right now? Is this what I mean? Thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with a... You'll stop today, Matt? Hey! Just some light pickups, you know, hey! Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mr. Scrolls, and Greatest Hits by Romeo Drive. Tight. Bruh. It's tight. So tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? Fuck you, bitch! I'm not a nerd. See my detective hat? Glasses, my beard, I'm a hipster. Come on. I'm a little bit of a nerd, yes. So I play D&D once a week, and I can spend a good hour listening to people talk about multi-class. So I can learn how to do it myself eventually. I say eventually in a few months because that's the next character I want to do. I want to do like a multi-class bard and rogue. Just for the role-playing aspect of it, because I have a great idea for a character. I know that in combat, that kind of character is not going to be the best. It's going to be supporting it. It might be like a nice supporting role in combat, but it's for outside of combat. It's gonna be really efficient, and for the role playing purposes, because I want to make like a tiefling that's like a succubus, and because this is actually the first campaign I've played in a really long time, so I fell off the role playing idea very fast, and just my character very fast turned into me, how I would react in certain situations, and I want this new one to actually like really be in character. So I want to do something very different for me, which this character was never supposed to be. So this next one is going to be very different for me, and I want it to, so it'll be easier to stay in character. So it's not like a little really weird. And she's going to be a succubus tiefling, who's a rogue bard, and I have like a really cool backstory for her, or not really, just like a cool backstory for her. I don't know if it's really cool, and I'm really excited for it. And when the time comes, I really want to do it right. So yeah, that's why I can listen to my party talk for an hour about the future multiclass they want to do, they have been doing, and how it's done, so I can learn from it. Enough of the D&D talk. Maybe some other time. I don't know. Actually, maybe if I ever find a group of a party that might want to stream our things, I might do it, because I actually think that's a really cool idea, and I've seen a couple do it. A couple of parties do it. Like smaller parties that are just like a couple of friends doing it and streaming it on Facebook and stuff. And I know a bunch of like bigger channels might be doing it. But what is this? Why is this? I just lagged as fuck. I don't know what's lagging as fuck. I don't know if it's the laptop's fault or because I know my Wi-Fi has been having a bit of trouble, but with the landline right now it works. Okay, sure. Seems to be working. Right, so enough D&D talk. Maybe one day. I would actually like to stream it one day, if I find a party that's willing to do it. That nerd is my buddy Ryan. That nerd is my buddy Ryan. This is Beacon of Human Charm. Oh, this Beacon of Human Charm is Molly, and she's great. I got kicked out of the art school for destroying my painting at the end of every critic. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the third waves going to be special acoustic performances? Blah, 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 blah. I might see if I can get a few girls together. You know, we'll see. There's an open night mic going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Cafe Spoon. At the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. I don't know who you are. I don't know. You're just a voice in the void that I don't know what to voice because you're a void. I don't see your face. I don't know how to match it. You and Amanda should come by that night. He blushes. Matty boy. I mean, if you're not doing anything, that is. Will Vax and Vale be playing? If only. Okay. Listen, they're not coming, so I will come because, in both ways. Sorry, Matt, it's just for you. But me and Amanda will join you at the open night mic because Vacant Vale isn't playing. Pablo, I don't like him. He looks at my daughter in a very weird way, and I don't like him. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been to a record shop in since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think that all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of my exes, of struggling through school, of being poor, and of being so poor that I didn't even know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. I actually get that a lot, yeah. It's really cool how sometimes you can listen to a song, and it just drops you into this moment. It's like sort of flashback. And it works with all sorts of things, not just music. Certain video games or certain atmospheres that you're in. I know that Uncharted 4, whenever I play it, there's this. I play it whenever I play it. I played 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times. There's this part towards the end, at the pirate ships, during the combat there, that it always makes me feel a certain way. I can't remember what else I was watching, but it always makes me remember. Yeah, I remember this feeling. I have this picture in my head whenever I'm playing it. That holy shit, this is the first time I played it, And like I think it was Jacksepticeye playing something in the background. I'm not sure what. Might have been Life is Strange, and one thereof, either Life is Strange or Captain What's His Face. You know, the prologue to Life is Strange 2, or Life is Strange Chloe's story, which I don't remember if it has Before the Storm. I think it might have been one of those. I think it might have been Life is Strange. I don't remember which one. I don't think it was Life is Strange 2 because that came out way later. And Captain Underpants. No, Captain Underpants is a different thing. But Captain something. The prologue to Life is Strange 2. That might have come out later as well. Although it might have already been out. I think it was one of the Life is Strange. It was definitely Jacksepticeye playing something though. And I remember it sitting in my first apartment outside of my parents' place. Just in my room playing it, and no, in the living room playing it because I didn't have. No, it was my room. Yeah, in my room playing it, and my computer on the side showing. I remember that feeling. I always do. It's like music and video games, and it's like there's so many things in life and food and stuff that can just like bring you a certain wave of a feeling of a memory of where you were when you first ate, tasted, heard that, and experienced it. And it's just, I love it. I love that feeling when it happens. And then that even reminds me of when a younger me going to see my favorite bands and concerts with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement. Like, we were so slick. Like, oh, Cynthia's just shit. It's not what happens, really. Not usually, from my experience. I don't actually have experience in it. I don't know why I'm saying I do. My experience is normal cigarettes. So, the cough happens. My experience with pot is just that 70s show. Which actually does look like that, so who knows? Maybe that is how it happens. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. So, you know. So slick. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot nowadays? Is it even like, do you know? Because, like, you know, I've been thinking about maybe we're going to go smoke. I mean, I don't really want to smoke it. It's just, you know, if you have it, I wouldn't be saying no. What's the cause these days? I don't know. But I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our new records? Dude. Say no to drugs, kids. Yeah, sure, why not? Matt pulls his phone and starts texting. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Well, this does not look shady at all. Matt, are we gonna go to jail? I won't do well in jail. I'm gonna end up being somebody's bitch, aren't I? Okay, if this turns out to be the feds, you make a break for it, I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise a man like it was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I knew that. Of course I knew that. Shut up. Sorry, Matt. I'm nervous, okay? But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in these seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves in the wrong way of a deal gone bad. Just look after Amanda, okay? For me, Matty boy? I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner is one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness. He's a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian! Damien's. Lucian. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with feds. You're my real dad. Gosh, shut up. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know you're down. I need to know that you're down or I bolt. You're not my real dad. Shut up. I know your real dad. I'm dating your real dad. Sorry, man. You know, we're not, you know, we haven't. I've been on a date with the guy, okay? He seems very nice. But, you know, we're not exclusive yet. No one, you know. impressive with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. I've seen this in cop films. I left out my shirt. No, Matty, boy, you like look at Matt. He likes what he sees. Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Fucking bitch. I like the way I look, okay, okay, Lucian? Don't make me feel bad. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that the formalities are out of the way, let's make the deal. Alright. How much do you want? 1. What? Yeah. It means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? 1? Oh my god, look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Hands me a baggie of something and disappears down an alley. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. Ryan, this is a quick question. How do you know what drugs smell like? All right, you said you smoked it a few decades ago. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off. Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's go back to my place. Yeah. Oh, okay, sure. Let's go. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at the gas station where. 46 minutes. To buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmenista is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. Awesome. Well, actually, tonight is going to be a shorter stream because I still need to finish off at 7, so I can clean the apartment, and by that I mean, like, really clean the apartment, and wake up tomorrow for work relatively well rested. So it's going to be an hour and a half instead of 2 hours, meaning this is a good stopping point for us to take a small break, and I will be back, I think, at around the 1 hour minute mark. So, alright, I'll be back in what I can only assume is 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe even 5 minutes, we'll see. Okie dokie. So, we're back. And we're about to do drugs with our boy Matt here. I mean, shh. We're about to, what? No, we're not, I didn't say drugs. Shh. Cops are gonna get us. Oh, right. What am I doing? It's been legalized in whatever state they're in. I want to say Oregon. I feel like I'm very much wrong. I don't know why I even want to say that. Awesome. Let's do some cookies. Bake some cookies. Shh. In case the feds are still listening. You know, never know. He pulls one of the records out of the bag. Did I untie the knot here? Check it later. Out of the bag, and put it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Actually, it is a very nice place. Look, there's the piano on the wall, and speakers. It does look like a nice place, but I'm trying to look at like, what other cool shit is going on here? Where's your record collection? Is that, no, those are just books. Is that it? I don't know. Whoa, what a collection, man. Such a collection. I've been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being, on the road for so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana cookies on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so. What? It's not my house. How dare you? Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth on a paper. It almost breaks almost immediately, spilling the cookies all over the couch. Never was too good at this. He tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking cookie cigarette. He hands me a lighter and a cookie, I think, and I take it. Well, let's smoke some of that cookie. Rip that golf fairway. Open up the nug. Are these all old music puns? Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway, open up the nug. Yeah, he liked it. Yeah, let's do that. I like that cookie and eat it. This is this is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe cookies have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. Ate. I passed the cookie to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby? I don't know, man. You could be a baby, it could sting this much. Matt takes a bite and his eyes go wide. That's not cookies. Oh god. Did we develop a taste for cake? No, it takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. Fucking Lucian. What a bastard. Oh, I'm so telling Damien about this. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain the smell like pizza in this place. That little punk ripped us off. It's exactly what I said, man. Oh, well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. You don't need cookies to enjoy. It's drugs, but cookies. Totally. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. Padum boom. Padum boom. Padum boom boom. I actually don't know what song it is. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmenista growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile on one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. I don't know if I should tell you, but she was Carmenista's mother. She died when Carmenista was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard it must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa, surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Sound Garden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dinky little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining authority and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people can only dream of. I don't know words. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew we couldn't do it forever. That long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in a van, and all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmenista, we put down the roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here, in the cul-de-sac, which is this nameless town. I still don't know where we are. Is it Oregon? That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know why. I'm not even from the States. I don't know what Oregon looks like. Since she was a kid, Rosa has always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Oh man, don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next, turnable. I noticed a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band in the Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. Just saying, I ruled. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Matty boy, I love you, but ska never dies. Except for, Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Okay, let's see if I still got it. I always still got it. Okay, I sit down at the piano. Go with the classic, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonder... Stick to your roots, come on. Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. Oh no, Matt, help me please. The deep purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that? Smoke on the water? It's fucking awesome. How does it go? Can't remember. If I can bring my guitar, I'll remember it, but off the top of my head, I forgot how even that goes. That's how good I am. I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. I'll drop it. Okay, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with your music, with the music that flows through you. I learned that song when I was 15. But I still listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. It's time to go to sleep. Matt walks me to the door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. Night, Matty boy. A smile. Night. I should have kissed him. Damn it. Don't know how to steal a deal. Fuck. I walk inside the house, and it's dark, save for the silver light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Amanda Panda? She swivels her chair to face me. I just lost my headphones. Sorry.
What smells like a pizza parlor in here?
What? Nothing. Cookies. What's up?
Dad, I'm hungry. You brought in pizza.
It's pizza smell. I want food now.
Wait, no.
Hi, hungry.
No.
I'm Dad. Nice one, Dad.
I promised myself I'd never let it come to this.
Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. She set it up. It's her fault. I stuck it down, it's what I do.
You're a monster.
Want some spaghetti?
Yes, please.
Alright, but only if it's spaghetti monster. I'll rile it right up. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I am not able to set it on fire.
Nice. How was record collecting?
It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band?
No way. Was he good?
I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight. Did he? No, he didn't. Why are you lying, bastard? He didn't play. We told him not to play. We didn't want to pressure him.
He played Frida for you? Dude!
Yeah, I brought it up and that he should play some open mic night, and that's happening in his coffee shop. And he kind of got weird about it.
Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go.
It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple. Amanda, come on, Amanda Panda, we got this. We'll call ourselves the Pandas, you know, after you, Amanda Panda. We'll rock that shit. Okay, we got this.
Yeah, let me break out my Glock spinal. My Glockspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression.
I mean, we could. You know, once you know chords on the guitar, let me tell you, I mean, you just gotta practice. You actually don't need to actually learn notes. I'm saying it, I did. I learned a bit of notes, but yeah, it's helpful and it does help you, but you don't actually need notes. Once you know the chords, you can start playing off them, and you have tabs, which are basically just number notes on an easier scale. Simpler, but also easier, so you know. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I am a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the crawl over the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? I don't think they know that. They might be a dum-dum. Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. That was a short song. You can save a book. Oh no, couldn't even read the dad tip. Nice, I think. I did not ska that. Hey! Now you're not. All right, man. Let's go play some encores. You know, it's what you do. Click to continue. It's okay if you don't come. Let me read my dad tips. How am I supposed to be a good dad if I can't read dad tips? Gotta load slower, my man. Well, it's been a long day without you, my Matt, and I'll tell you all about it when you hear me again. You don't want to. I can't sing, as you just heard, but you'll hear me again. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, my man, ice cream for breakfast. I turn off the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Oh wait, that's night. My bad, I thought it was morning already. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. I pass her room. I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out where it is. I get a little closer. No, Amanda, Panda's crying. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now. Not right now.
I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. I'm a dad, after all. I will make sure she's okay. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh no, she looks so sad. I just want to hold her up and snuggle her to tell her everything's going to be okay. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
I don't know if I should. Something must have happened. Amanda.
Get out!
Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. No, Amanda! Wow. What is her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Oh no, do I have a teenager? Okay, sorry. I know, some parents have great relationships with their kids, but teenagers snap. I snapped a lot. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be out for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. A few minutes, 10 minutes later, before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and she makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle onto the toaster, slams the freezer door. Pow! She won't even look at me. Yikes. I made her mad. So, anything going on, at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Pulls the toaster lever and takes her still freezer burnt waffle out of. Yeah, that's why I don't make waffles. Never actually. It's not why. I never did. I don't really have a reason why. I just never did. I ordered waffles at a restaurant. Never made it.
I have to go.
She picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Fine. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal. Oh, my Amanda Panda. I hope you can talk to me soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at pictures of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Oh, man. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her in for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever happened. She was my Amanda Panda. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen, like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, pumpkin!
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So I just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. I want you to be happy, Amanda Panda. Honey, you know I'm bad with words. I am bad with words. So I was hoping I could speak the language we both understand. The language of food. I pulled a cake from the refrigerator and placed it on the table. Hopefully, the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Ah! Sorry you're sad, but I support you. Oh, God! I'm such a cute dad! Look at this shit! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad. Oh, wow, that was early on. And I had to start over, so.
it's beautiful.
It's strawberry. Gives me a bit. Oh, man. Huggy Buggies. All the Huggy Buggies. I grabbed some plates and forks and set up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
Make me a chart, a pie chart, a bar chart, any sort of chart. I'm good with charts. I'm listening. You want me to take notes? I got my pencil right here. I'll take notes.
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going out to that fancy school in California, right?
Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth Beyond. The best friend, the other one. This one is detailed. Gonna go with this one.
Dad, that was me!
What? I thought you were Emma P.
Dad, are you doing okay? I'm getting legit worried.
Well, I'm never okay. I've been doing a lot of gluing and varnishing and unventilated spaces. So, just carry on. I'll take notes. Wait, hold on. Emma R. It's wrong. Hold on. You puked at the concert. Got it.
Anyways, ever since she had the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie's F on the same night, and they all told me they were busy studying at Calc AB. Okay, let's see. We got Grace and Emma P. And all the Emmas, Grace and Noah, went to a party at Mackenzie F's. There's another Mackenzie. We have yet to hear of that Mackenzie. First time hearing of Mackenzie F, but whatever. I think I got it. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is... God, it's embarrassing. I have a crush on you.
Oh,
That's the thing.
what? Oh, I had no idea. I definitely did not know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
Sorry, you. Lying to me?
I learned from the worst. Anyway, the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, so I really, really wanted nachos.
Understandable. So I go to the mall anyways, and guess I'm just getting riled up here. I get to the food courts, and what do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I mean worse. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because, well, Emma R is just like, stares at me. Grace. Nothing's coming up. Grace is the... did she poop the bed too? She pooped the bed. No, Dad, please stick with me. All right, sorry, I'm trying. It's getting very confusing. Grace is the one that nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. No, man, I like you. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was like very angry and really embarrassed, so I just wanted to get out of there like right away. So I left without nachos, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R and asking how long he and Nora has been a thing. Sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following? I'm a little confused. But I think I understand. I know what's going on. Okay, I have following. What did MR say? Ooh, okay, get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Sorry, let me just get my phone. Gotta read it to you. Word for word. Okay. Okay. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I'm trying the hardest. Come on, Dad, me. It's just simple, okay? She had friends, and then they isolated her once she got they got to schools, and she didn't. And now the friend that she told the crush about is dating the guy she had a crush about, and now she didn't tell her about it, and now she's the one no one likes. Come on, simple. They were dating in secret for like months. Maybe when you told her you already liked him, they were already dating, and they're like, when I was telling her we're dating, no. So I don't know. It's very confusing. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you stop being my friend. I was like, okay, and she was like, okay, and she left me on red, and then, wait, left me on red? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts, so I turned mine off. Not because I want to leave people on red, but because sometimes I need my time to think about the appropriate response, and I don't want to just shoot the first thing that comes out of my mouth, and I don't want them to think I'm just ignoring them. Also, people shouldn't be as sensitive about it, but some people are, so I took it out altogether, and now people know, and I respond when I respond, and I feel more comfortable about it without feeling like I offended someone, which is great. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod. Yeah, I know what they are. Yeah, sure. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being the kind of reasonable one. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff, And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and he's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me about MRP, sent screenshots of everything I told to the group chat, and I got checked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. And, I'm so sorry. I am. I know what it's like not to have friends in high school, and being bullied in high school. I had a bad childhood. Need to refresh this. Bloopsie. Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it. And for so long, too. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Amanda, you're super cool. Look at that. You're a panda, and egg, and jacket. You are really cool. Why wasn't I enough? You're so enough. Kids in high school are just shitty. Most of them are, really. I miss them, Dad. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip in Amanda FM. Okay. Wow.
I know it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. Damn straight. That's a good dad tip.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been Okay, if you're a robot and you suddenly and you've been harboring feelings for a long time, then you should be mad at yourself. I agree to that.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I also, yes, agreeable. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends do. High school sucks, and that is as basic as it gets. High school sucks. I can say not all friendships last forever, but that's just depressing. I can say real friends don't do that, but then it's like diminishing the friendship she has with people who she considered really good friends. But honestly, high school just sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's plenty of small pool of people to choose from. But once you go out to college, and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's going to be easier to make friends with people who actually get you, which is also very much true. I didn't make any real friends until I left high school. I didn't make any friends until I left high school, but whatever. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while, but that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at that art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they could see that, well, if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yeah, we did.
Nice! That's true friendship. True familial friendship. Respect. You eat the cake together. Full cake at once. Well, good talk. I'm about to go feel bad about my body. Amanda gets up to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes?
Thanks.
You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda. Oh, I love that sound. She's so cute when she says that. Oh, she makes me want to cry. Really? Man, I've got dads. Awesome. Alright. Oh, wait, I got a message from Craig. So before we finish off, because I do need to finish up at 7, which, hey, buddy, I have a favor to ask you. Robert invited me over for dinner. I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. So if you can please come with me. Egg emoji, tear emoji, weird emoji. I don't know. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Sweaty emoji. I really hope that sweat. Yeah. Eat that dinner. Yeah. But like I said, I need to finish up at 7:30, which is now. So everybody who dropped in here and there and who's watching now, thank you. And I will continue this either, well, it's definitely going to be next week because we're on Saturday, but either next Saturday or if I have the time and or energy sometime during this week as well. At least on Saturday, that one I know for sure. Just started a new job that's going to leave me pretty exhausted by the time I get home for the time being. So it's going to be either Friday, Saturday, or Saturday and some other day. I don't. Once or twice a week. That's what I can do. Hopefully I can get used to the new job and do it more often. But for now, that's it. Again, thanks for joining me. I'll be back next week. And that does it for today. As always, this will remain on the channel for the next couple of weeks if you have missed it and want to watch later, or if you join in later and you want to catch up on what's going on before. Also, I will eventually put a link to my YouTube channel because I also just upload everything later on to there, as well as a couple of other things I did before if you're interested. And that'll be all. So again, thanks for all the drop-ins later on, now, and before. I don't know what later on means. Later on is not going to happen. So thank you, and bye-bye.